Hi there and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out the channel today and joining us for this episode. Okay, so what have we got on the table? Well, as you can see, we've got a Tamiya TT02 which has just come out, and we've got another Tamiya TT02 which is the Type SRX, which I think most of you have seen before. If you haven't, I shall put the links to that video in this description to this video. Right, so yeah, why on earth have I got another Tamiya TT02 considering I've just finished building off the TT02 SRX? Well, I'll tell you why. This is literally just come out in the UK, and so I thought we could do kill two birds with one stone. So just so you know, this is number kit 58718 with the dash with the 60A. So it's kit 58718 basically, and it is the rather cool Toyota Celica GT4 ST165. Okay, so this body shell has been out before previously, but they've re-released it onto the TT02 chassis. So what we're not going to do is do a big lengthy unboxing because there is no point. Plus I've unboxed a gazillion, what it feels like a gazillion TT02s. Anyway, so we're only going to look at the interesting bits. So, anyway, before that happens, the reason I got this Toyota Celica is because that body shell is going on this, the TT02 Type SRX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the box and I'm going to show you the finished rolling chassis, because yeah, got that done, and I'm just waiting to finish it off with electrics and a body shell, and then we can go and give it a blast. So I'll basically lump this box out of the way because we don't need that right now. Right, so you can all see that. I think we might bring the camera over later and you can have a bit more of a closer look at it. But there it is in all its glory. That is the TT02 Type SRX. And I say it's got a lot of these suspension components off the Tamiya TRF 419/420 on there, and it's got the double carbon drive shafts at the front, and it's got the light universal drive shafts at the rear. It's got the new propeller shaft, propeller cups in there, high torque servo saver and alloy, what do you call it, servo saver itself. It's got the the plastic parts are the same, but they've sort of done the bushings and everything for the steering, so it's, you know, it moves a lot smoother and it's better than it just sitting on those Tamiya screw pins that they give you for it. Fully turnbuckled, fully ball raced, and it's got you know, other things in there. It's got a one-way drive shaft at the front, oil-filled gear diff at the back, hardened gear cases, hardened chassis. I'm sure I've probably missed something, but you get the idea. Yeah, so it is a nice kit. So, you get all alloy wheel nuts and alloy hex clamps as well. So yeah, so that's it. As I said, that's it done. So pleased with the build. Also a massive thanks to Steve Bowen for coming round and giving me a hand with this build again. If everyone's watched the TT02 BR, the racing buggy that we built as well, very similar build, apart from this is a Tourer, and those reinforced chassis for me are really tough to get the screws in. So Steve came round, gave us a hand with all that and the build. So massive thanks to Steve. Thank you with that. Okay, so we'll bring the camera over and you can have a little closer look at that. Now, also, picked these up yesterday, and this is to go in there, so I'm heading over to Inside Line Models and picked these up. So we've got a nice Savox Black Edition SC 1251 MG servo. Just a hobby ring crawler. Is it 1080 ESC to go in there, so it's programmable. I am only sticking to brush with that track at my club. I don't need to go crazy fast with it. And a lot of the drivers are only running sort of torque tuned and similar motors. And also cheers to Lee Chorley, who donated one of these to me. It is the Team Powers Cup Racer motor V3. Now they use that in the iconic cups as well. So there we go. Oh, and I'm not doing the box art body for it either. I'm going to go with this rather cool PS51, and it's purple anodized aluminium. So I quite fancy making it look a bit more of a street car. So there you go. Anyway, plus I'm going to race the thing as well at some point. All my lads are going to race it. So I didn't want to do a nice rally box art body and then it gets beaten to death on track. Anyway, speaking of which, let's have a look at that body shell. So you say you get all your usual stuff. Yeah, lots of parts in there. That's all your metal parts bags and gears for the diffs and plastic bushings, body pins and hardware and whatnot. Wheels, quite generic wheels. These use these in a lot of the rally-esque cars as well. They're also on the Ford Escort as well that they did on the TT02. Tyres. You get, as I said, you get the Hobby Wing ESC that they produce for Tamiya at the moment, 1060. Always good. So it's going. The rest of it, I say, is just the parts for the kit, which I won't be using. Incidentally, it says it comes with a torque tune motor as well. I haven't seen that. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, no, let's put that on there. Put those parts back in. Sorry about any extra loud noise. I've got to check it. It says it comes with a torque tune motor. I just need to check if it is in there. Blind as a bat. Torque tune motor. There we go. All good. Right, I'm just going to get rid of these for a minute. Get them out. Yeah, right, let's put that down there. We've got a bit more room now. Okay, so that is the rather cool Toyota Celica body shell as well. So the wheel arches are, as you can see there, pre-cut. So it literally is pretty much just trimming around the bottom of the body. Pre-drilled holes as well, which tends to make life easier. Yeah. So I must admit, I didn't expect I was going to put this body on there, but it just seemed like a cool idea to look at the Toyota Celica sort of semi re-release, if you like, because it's this shell just on a different chassis, and then put it on the TT02 that I've got that needs a body. So it sort of made sense in the end to do that. So that's the body shell, which is rather cool. Okay, Toyota Celica GT4. This is just to let you know how to decal and spray the body shell. So, and there is a fair few stickers actually with this, which will be fun. Now, as I said, a lot of those stickers I won't be using because I am going to do it a bit more of a street-looking version myself. And there is 2 sheets of stickers you get with it. So obviously, if you buy one of these and you're going to do it box art, there's a fair few stickers. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the decals out the bag. Hey. Okay, so window masks, always useful. Let's have a look now. So these are all the decals. So obviously I'll be using a lot of these, like the window frame and all that jazz, the lights and everything, and fuel fillers and maybe a couple of small sponsors on there anyway. We might use that. So that's them, and then you've got basically this sheet is what do you call it? All the red that you see on the box art livery. So quite a fair few stickers for that if you're going to do it box art. And then of course you've got that lovely body shell there. Of course Tamiya always do a good job on a scale, 1/10 scale saloon rally car body shell. So yeah, rather good. So I think what we'll do is I will bring the camera over and we'll just finish this video off. You can have a closer look at the TT02 type SRX now that it's built, and then you can see the body and decals and what I've got, and then I'm gonna go away and get it finished and we can run it. Right, let's bring the camera over for you. Hopefully I will not knock the light, which is what I usually do. Anyway, so as you can see, there is the TT02 type SRX chassis. It is a nice thing. I'll probably go into a bit more about the details of the build when I do the follow-up video with it running and everything. But yeah, a bit tricky in places with the odd few things, but generally it was cool to build. Actually, it was really good doing a build with a mate as well. So there you go. So that's it there. Pretty nice. I look forward to seeing how this will go as well. I've only driven like pretty much standard TT02s, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's the paint we're using, in a metallic aluminium anodized purple. And then there's that lovely black edition Savox servo and the Cup Racer motor and the Quick Run Hobbywing ESC. There's your wheels you get with it. And then there's that gorgeous shell, which looks fab. And there are all the decals. That'll be fun. Window masks and the sheet there. So yeah, as I say, lovely looking body shell. Can't wait to get that done. So yeah, good stuff. Although I do think you do need some, besides spraying it white if you're doing it box art, you also need a bit of black paint for the front grille as well. So I'll have a look at doing that, we'll see. Not the best painter in the world, but there you go. So yeah, good stuff. So that just leaves me to say, because I've got another video to film yet. Got to go and do the announce the winners of our competition, our giveaway car. So that's next. Anyway, cheers for checking this video out. Much appreciated as always. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the Andy Robinson RC channel. Always much appreciated. Also, come find us on Facebook and Instagram under Andy Robinson RC. And again, this video wouldn't have been happening without Inside Line Models. So a massive thanks to Inside Line Models. That's where I purchased the TT02 Type SRX for this build. So a big thanks to them. And also, as I said, I got my lovely electrics from Inside Line Models as well. Now they have got a brand new website which is up. So it's it's the same address but it's redesigned, and that's www.insidelinemodels.com. Links in the description of this video as well. Right, I'm going. I'll see you all very soon. Look after yourselves and take care.